massive mansions are just everyday luxuries, billionaires take things up a notch by owning some of the rarest and most exotic animals on the planet. From Justin Bieber's exotic savanna cats to the $20,000 palm cockatoo, often dubbed the rock star of the rainforest, complete with a mohawk to rival any punk band, to Edgar and Nina Otto's genetically engineered cloned Labrador valued at $115,000, these extraordinary animals aren't just pets, but they're status symbols. In this video, you'll discover a universe where humanity's craving for the extraordinary reshapes the natural world, turning wild beauty into a new frontier for extravagance. Let's begin with the hybrid bred. Bengal cat, $5,000. Bengal cats are a breed that stands out in the feline world, not just for their striking appearance, but also for their unique characteristics and fascinating history. These cats are a hybrid breed created by crossing the wild Asian leopard cat with domestic cats, such as the Egyptian Mao. Tom Kaplan, the king of cats, has not just the Bengal cat, but also other wild animals that he believes are as valuable as the gold and silver that helped him build his $1.3 billion fortune. Bengal cats are the aristocrats of the feline world, effortlessly aunting their magnificent coats that rival nature's nest artistry. With patterns of rosettes, spots, marbling, and arrowheads in dazzling shades like rich brown, seal lynx point, sepia, silver, and mink, each Bengal is a masterpiece in motion. Their elegance is matched only by their energy. These cats are connoisseurs of adventure, thriving on climbing to lofty perches, leaping with acrobatic air, and engaging in interactive play that would impress even the most seasoned entertainer. One of their most enchanting quirks is their love for water, a delightful nod to their wild ancestry. A Bengal's zest for life knows no bounds, making them the perfect companions for those who appreciate both beauty and boundless charm. While Bengals enjoy a generally robust constitution, their well-being is enhanced by careful breeding practices, ensuring their vibrant health matches their dazzling appearance. These cats are living treasures, combining elegance, intelligence, and a spirited personality to create a truly unparalleled feline experience. Next on the list is a breathtaking blend of untamed wilderness and loyal companionship, embodying the perfect harmony between wolf and dog. Czechoslovakian wolf dog, $7,000. The Czechoslovakian wolf dog, also known as the Czechoslovakian Vlčiak, as the name would suggest, is actually half-wolf. According to the Czechoslovakian Vlkat Club of America, there were only 200 in the country in 2018. The Czechoslovakian wolf dog, or Vlčiak, is a devoted, playful and hard-working breed that brings a touch of wild elegance to any household. Originally bred for border patrol, this canine isn't just your average furry companion. It's the James Bond of dogs, sharp, alert and always ready for action. With a loyalty that rivals a luxury concierge and a suspicion of strangers that makes them the perfect personal security detail. They're equal parts protector and partner. Unlike the standard canine chatterboxes, Vlčiaks skip the barking and opt for a symphony of sophisticated howls and growls. Imagine having a four-legged opera singer with a penchant for drama. These dogs are natural leaders, so they'll need an owner who can step up as their stylish CEO. Fail to lead, and they might just promote themselves to head of household. Their versatility shines in their work ethic. Whether tracking, hunting, or joining high-stakes search and rescue missions in Italy and the UK, the Vlčiak handles every job with Nessa. And don't forget their coat, a double-layered masterpiece that's practically haute couture. Self-cleaning and seasonal, it transitions from a plush winter cloak to a breezy summer jacket, ensuring they always look runway-ready with minimal fuss. While generally healthy, the Vlčiak appreciates the NER things in life, like regular checkups to keep potential hip or elbow dysplasia at bay. With an impressive lifespan of 12 to 16 years, they're not just a pet, they're a lifelong commitment to quality companionship. Terry Wemigwans and her husband Richard operate Native Canines, a small business in DeWitt focused on the Czechoslovakian wolfdog. Wemigwans emphasized that the breed is not suitable for everyone, explaining that owning one requires significant effort and time. She described her property, which includes 3 fenced-in acres, as necessary to give her Vlčiak space to exercise. Perfect for experienced owners who value loyalty wrapped in a luxurious wolf-like package, the Vlčiak is the ultimate blend of elegance and adventure. There is also this next unique breed that requires extra effort from the owner to prove its inner strength and worth. Dogo Argentino, $8,000. Originally developed for big game hunting due to its muscular stature, Dogo Argentinos are one of the most expensive dogs in the world. The Dogo Argentino is a blend of several breeds, including the Cordoba fighting dog, Great Dane, Boxer, and Pointer. Each contributed traits like strength, agility, and loyalty. Their muscular body allows the doggo to hunt wild hogs in South America and Asia. Silvina Luna, an Argentine actress and model in 2011, appeared alongside a Dogo Argentino named Azahar de Argentum on the television show La Peluqueria de Don Mateo on Telefe. Dogos are known to be kind, loving, and strong. Despite looking like a dirty white bag of muscles, they are intelligent. Both the physical strength and the intelligence require effort from the owner. Despite their intimidating appearance, dogos are gentle and loving with their human families. They are particularly known for being good with children, earning them the nickname nanny dog in some circles. Unlike many dogs that bark while working, dogos are trained to remain silent while hunting. Their focus and discipline in the eld are unmatched. These dogs are bundles of energy and need plenty of exercise to stay happy. If you're not up for daily long walks, runs, or play sessions, the dogo might leave you in the dust. Their life expectancy is 12 to 14 years, but they can suffer from hip dysplasia and deafness, leading to vet bills upwards of $1,600. Studies indicate that approximately 26.5% of Dogo Argentinos are affected by deafness, with 20.9% being unilaterally deaf in one ear, and 5.6% being bilaterally deaf in both ears. However, without regular daily exercise, health issues can increase, as well as the vet costs. Above all, dogos are earthly loyal and protective of their families. They'll go to great lengths to keep their loved ones safe, making them excellent guardians. While dogos are excellent guardians, this next breed could challenge their guardians if not properly trained, as they have so much energy. Canadian Eskimo dog, $8,750. The Canadian Eskimo dog is believed to have accompanied the Inuit people to the Arctic more than 4,000 years ago, making it one of the oldest and most primitive dog breeds in the world. While there are not so many owners of this breed, Shannon de Bruin, owner of Arctic Sun Kennels in Edmonton, Canada, has provided trained sled dogs, including Canadian Eskimo dogs, for movies such as Snow Dogs 8 Below and Snow. Buddies! This breed is exceptionally well suited to Arctic life. Their thick double coat, bushy tail and robust build make them resistant to freezing temperatures, snow and ice. Canadian Eskimo dogs are working dogs, are highly pack-oriented and will challenge their guardians. They are friendly to people but are aggressive to dogs outside their pack and may GH at, especially if not worked. They are high-energy dogs. Canadian Eskimo dogs are destructive chewers and diggers. They pull on a leash owing to their working heritage. These dogs are highly valued by Inuit hunters for their ability to detect seals beneath the ice and their exceptional stamina on hunting trips. It is endangered and one of the bravest breeds out there, especially because they are capable of scaring away polar bears. Canadian Eskimo dogs are high-energy working dogs, loyal and actionate but not suited for everyone. They are highly pack-oriented, friendly to people but aggressive toward dogs outside their pack, especially if not worked. They thrive in colder climates where they can run and explore. Canadian Eskimo dogs are destructive chewers and diggers. They pull on a leash owing to their working heritage. Canadian Eskimo dogs are ideal for guardians who want a large, intelligent, active dog for sledding and backpacking activities. Canadian Eskimo dogs typically live from 10 to 15 years. The breed is recognized by the Canadian Kennel Club, but it's still extremely rare even in Canada. If you ever see one, consider yourself lucky. Next on the list is scary looking and one of the most cunning creatures around the world. Japanese macaque, snow monkey, $10,000. The Japanese macaque, or snow monkey, is a truly unique and peculiar creature. Have you ever seen one of these guys? They look like they just stepped out of a sci movie with their weird fur and beady little eyes. But don't let their appearance fool you. These monkeys are some of the most cunning and resourceful creatures around. One of the most astonishing facts about the Japanese macaque is its ability to thrive in freezing temperatures. These monkeys are often found in regions where snow blankets the ground for months, and temperatures can drop to a bone-chilling -20°C. Their thick fur acts as a natural insulator, allowing them to endure the harsh winter conditions. But it is not just their fur that keeps them warm. These clever creatures have developed a unique strategy to combat the cold. In 2021, a trailblazing female macaque named Yake shattered the proverbial glass tree canopy, becoming the RS recorded female troop leader at the Takasakiyama Natural Zoological Garden, proving that even in the monkey kingdom, queens don't just sit, they lead. Japanese macaques are also known for their playful nature, especially in the snow. They have been observed engaging in snowball GHs and sliding down snowy slopes, behaviors that seem to be purely for fun. Another fun fact about Japanese macaques is their intelligence and ability to learn new behaviors. One famous example is the story of a young female macaque named Emo, who was observed washing sweet potatoes in a river in the 1950s. The diet of Japanese macaques is as diverse as their behaviors. These omnivorous monkeys consume a wide variety of foods, including over 213 plant species, insects, and even small animals. They can open up a can of shells with a rock faster than you can say monkey see, monkey do, and they even know how to kick back and relax with a good hot springs bath. They are famous for their love of hot springs, where they can be seen soaking and relaxing, much like humans at a spa. And you know what they say, a monkey in a hot spring is worth two in the bush. Or was it the other way around? Either way, these monkeys are pretty cool. This next breed doesn't overthink when removed from its natural habitat. Instead, it instinctively endies a way to adapt. De Brazza's monkey, $10,000. De Brazza's monkeys are naturally elusive and shy creatures, living in dense wetlands and forests that make them difficult to locate and capture. Their preference for highly vegetated areas near water adds to the challenge of accessing their habitats. As a result, capturing and transporting these animals often requires significant eort, specialized equipment and expertise, driving up costs. De Brazza's monkeys have specific care needs that make them costly to maintain. They require spacious, enriched environments that mimic their natural habitat, including access to trees, water features, and areas for climbing and hiding. Their diet, which includes fresh fruits, leaves, seeds, and insects, also incurs ongoing expenses. Despite ethical concerns, De Brazza's monkeys are occasionally sought after in the exotic pet trade, due to their striking appearance and perceived prestige as a rare species. Their unique white beards, striking coloration, and calm demeanor make them appealing to collectors. However, their high demand and limited supply significantly innate their market price. De Brazza's monkeys have small pouches in their cheeks where they will often store food while out foraging for their next meal. De Brazza's monkeys are omnivorous, feeding on a varied diet of fruits, leaves, seeds, oas, and insects. They are adept at foraging both in the trees and on the ground, and they have cheek pouches that allow them to store food for later consumption. They are known for their shy and secretive nature, often freezing or hiding when disturbed. The De Brazza's monkey, often called the aristocrat of the primate world, boasts a feature so unique it's practically couture: its brilliantly blue scrotum. This vibrant display isn't just a quirky evolutionary trait, it's like the designer handbag of the animal kingdom, signaling their elite status among forest fauna. If these monkeys were pets, only the wealthiest could afford such an extravagance, as their vivid blue accessory would undoubtedly be a luxury statement piece, sparking envy even in the most exclusive circles. The next animal can be aptly described as a small yet mighty bird, and that is the toucan, $10,000. Toucans, those flamboyant ambassadors of the tropical rainforests, are the true aristocrats of the avian world, strutting about with an air of eortless exclusivity. Their striking plumage and outsized bills are less bird and more haute couture, making them the fashion icons of their ecosystem. But make no mistake, keeping up with a toucan's lifestyle is no small feat. It's like inviting a tiny feathered diva into your home. With captive-bred toucans commanding a princely sum of $10,000, they don't just perch on branches, they perch on your wallet. And once you've secured the bird, you're tasked with creating a V-star habitat. After all, their majestic bills aren't just for show. They're versatile tools for reaching the juiciest fruits, a built built-in radiator for tropical heat, and one suspects a way to waggle disdain at anything less than the ripest G. Toucans are adventurous eaters. They enjoy fruits, snack on insects, and sometimes eat eggs, treating them like a special treat. And let's not forget their love for high-rise living. These birds prefer tree cavities that other hard-working woodpeckers have kindly left behind. Because why carve your own mansion when you can Airbnb a ready-made one? In zoos and homes, toucans are the life of the party. Their playful antics rival the comedic timing of a stand-up comedian, and their smarts mean they can pick up tricks faster than a magician with a new deck of cards. But they also demand attention, 20 years of it to be precise. Neglect them and you might end their antics evolving into a feathery form of revenge. Owning a toucan is less about living the dream and more about funding a very colourful nightmare that only the rich can probably keep up with. There is also the playful and ever-curious hyacinth macaw, $14,000. Hyacinth macaws are the largest parrots, covered in vibrant cobalt blue feathers with striking yellow eye-rings. Their beauty has made them highly desirable in the illegal pet trade, where they fetch upwards of $14,000. Native to South America's Pantanal and Amazon rainforest, these macaws favor exclusive nesting sites, such as tree cavities and palm groves, demanding prime real estate with a view. With a powerful beak capable of exerting over 200 pounds of pressure per square inch, they can crack coconuts with ease. Their diet consists mainly of nuts from native palms, which require significant eort to open. Lesser birds might give up, but the hyacinth macaw's determination ensures it enjoys its gourmet meals. Highly social, these macaws often travel in small flocks of 1-8 pairs, calling loudly to each other. In the wild, they gather at macaw licks, clay-rich areas that provide essential nutrients. When disturbed, they screech and circle overhead, their long tails streaming. Playful and inquisitive, hyacinth macaws are skilled mimics and adept at human vocalizations. Their dramatic calls can be heard for miles, a loud proclamation of their presence. Unfortunately, habitat loss from farmland conversion and their popularity in the pet trade threaten their survival. Next is the drumming bird, and that is the palm cockatoo, $20,000. The palm cockatoo, also known as the Goliath cockatoo, is a distinctive and remarkable parrot native to the rainforests and woodlands of New Guinea, the Aru Islands, and Australia's Cape York Peninsula. This species is notable for its large size, measuring between 55 to 60 centimeters, 22 to 24 inches in length, and weighing approximately 910 to 1,200 grams, 2 to 2.65 pounds. The palm cockatoo displays a striking appearance with smoky grey to black plumage, a prominent erectile crest of long feathers atop its head, and a large, strong, sharply hooked black beak. A distinctive feature is the bare red cheek patch, which can change color when the bird is alarmed or excited. Palm cockatoos are known for their unique behavior of using sticks to drum on tree trunks during territorial displays, a trait uncommon in the bird world. This is because most of the time when animals make tools, it's for the purposes of foraging, ending things to eat. The palm cockatoo is basically the rock star of the rainforest. This feathery genius doesn't just squawk to get attention, it crafts its own drumstick like a miniature carpenter. Then, after peeling of the bark, it grabs its custom-made tool in one foot. Now for the show. The cockatoo starts banging out a beat on a hollow tree, like a percussionist auditioning for the jungle's hottest band. The rhythmic echoes bounce through the rainforest, turning the place into a natural amphitheater. And get this, most animals use tools for boring stew like eating, but this stylish bird uses its DIY skills for pure performance art. Their diet primarily consists of seeds, nuts, fruits, and berries. The powerful beak of the palm cockatoo enables it to crack open hard nuts and seeds that are inaccessible to other species. Their diet primarily consists of seeds, nuts, fruits, and berries. The powerful beak of the palm cockatoo enables it to crack open hard nuts and seeds that are inaccessible to other species. Whatever you do, keep your angers away from its beak, unless you're curious about what instant regret feels like. Next on the list carries the mystique of its untamed heritage, while embracing the actionate nature of a beloved pet, and that is the Savannah cat, $20,000. The Savannah cat is a hybrid between a domestic cat and a serval, known as the largest domesticated cat species, comparable in size to a medium dog. They can jump up to 8 feet high from a standing position. In 2019, Justin Bieber was reported to have purchased 2 Savannah cats for $35,000. Savannah cats are larger than most domestic cats, with males typically heavier than females. Their lean, athletic build features long legs, a slim torso, and slightly longer hind legs, giving them a distinctive stance. Weighing 12-25 pounds and standing over 18 inches at the shoulder, their size commands attention. Their short, sleek coat re-acts their serval ancestry, adorned with bold spots and stripes resembling wild felines. Accepted color variations include brown spotted tabby, silver spotted tabby, black and black smoke. Their soft fur complements their large rounded ears, which sit high on their head, enhancing their regal appearance. Savannah cats need a high-protein diet, often based on quality commercial cat food with real meat. Many owners supplement with fresh or cooked meats or a balanced raw diet, ensuring essential nutrients like taurine are included. Classified by Lyle generations, F1, F2, etc. Their lineage AX size, temperament, and legal status. F1 cats have a serval parent, F2 a serval grandparent, and so on. An F2 Savannah Fenrir holds the Guinness World Record for the tallest domestic cat at 18.83 inches. Highly intelligent and trainable, Savannahs are loyal companions, often following owners, walking on leashes and playing fetch. Unlike many cats, they enjoy water and may play in sinks, showers, or even swim. These active cats require physical and mental stimulation to prevent boredom and destructive behaviors. Let's also take a look at this next animal, which is a creature of timeless elegance and unyielding spirit. Arabian Horse, $100,000. The Arabian Horse, one of the oldest and most influential breeds, hails from the Arabian Peninsula, where it perfected the art of looking both regal and practical. With its neatly sculpted head, concave prole, and eyes so large and expressive they could make Disney princesses jealous, this breed combines beauty with functionality, excelling in the unforgiving desert climate. Celebrated for their intelligence and charm, Arabians form close bonds with humans, showcasing personalities as sharp as their looks. However, their quick wit is both a blessing and a curse. Much like a luxury sports car, they perform spectacularly when handled by a pro, but can veer a course in inexperienced hands. The breed's prestige sparkles brightest in the stables of elite owners like Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. His Dubai Arabian Horse Stud, founded in 2007, is a V-star resort for equine royalty, producing international champions and breaking records, like selling a single mare's egg for a jaw-dropping $878,879. Clearly, even their genetics are pure gold. Versatile and stylish, Arabians dominate endurance riding and excel in disciplines like dressage, show jumping, and western pleasure. With their legacy secured, they remain the equestrian equivalent of a couture masterpiece, timeless, adaptable, and always in high demand. When billionaires set their sights on acquiring something, they often go to extraordinary lengths, such is the case with the next animal on the list. Cloned Labrador, $155,000. Edgar and Nina Otto, a couple from Boca Raton, Florida, garnered international attention in 2009 when they became the RST US family to commercially clone their dog. Their beloved yellow Labrador retriever, Sir Lancelot, had passed away from cancer in 2008 at the age of 11. Anticipating future scientific advancements, the Ottos had cryogenically preserved Lancelot's DNA years prior to his death. This foresight enabled them to participate in a unique auction held by BioArts International, a California-based biotech company specializing in pet cloning. The Ottos secured the winning bid of $155,000, leading to the creation of Lancelot Encore, affectionately known as The cloning procedure was conducted in South Korea by the Suam Biotech Research Foundation, led by Dr. Hwang Woo-suk. The process involved inserting Lancelot's DNA into an egg from a Korean dog, which was then implanted into a surrogate mother. In November 2008, Lancelot Encore was born, and he was subsequently delivered to the Ottos in January 2009. Upon arrival, Lancey quickly adapted to his new environment, joining the Ottos' extensive menagerie, which included 9 other dogs, 10 cats, 6 sheep, and 4 parrots. In 2012, Lancelot Encore furthered his legacy by fathering a litter of 8 puppies. The Ottos facilitated the breeding by surgically inseminating a registered purebred female Labrador named Scarlet with Lancelot Encore's sperm. The puppies born on July 4th were given patriotic names such as Glory, Liberty, and Patriot. There is also the record-breaking Dairy Marvel, which stands as a symbol of excellence and productivity in the world of elite livestock. Holstein cow, Missy, $1.2 million. Missy's story begins in the serene landscapes of Pleasant Valley, Prince Edward Island, where she was born on March 30th, 2006. Her breeder, Blois Thompson of Eastside Holsteins, recognized her potential early on, describing her as the most valuable young cow in the world. Little did he know that Missy would soon become a global sensation. In 2008, she made her mark by winning RST place in the junior 2-year-old class at the Westerner Championship Show, the World Dairy Expo, and the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair. Her winning streak continued in 2009 when she claimed the title of Reserve Intermediate Champion at the World Dairy Expo. However, it was in 2011 that Missy truly cemented her status as a champion. She was crowned Supreme Grand Champion of all breeds at both the World Dairy Expo in Madison, Wisconsin, and the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair in Toronto, Ontario. These prestigious titles showcased her exceptional conformation, dairy strength, and overall excellence. Missy's impact on the Holstein breed extends far beyond her show ring victories. Her genetic material has been highly sought after, contributing to the improvement of the Holstein breed worldwide. As a result, Missy has left an indelible mark on the dairy industry, influencing breeding programs and setting new standards for excellence. Her progeny, including daughters like Mawson Mystique and Lindy West, continue to carry forward her legacy, achieving high classifications and further enhancing the reputation of the Holstein breed. The care and maintenance of a cow like Missy require careful attention to detail. Her diet is carefully balanced to ensure optimal health and productivity, while regular veterinary checkups and a comfortable living environment are essential to her well-being. The cost of maintaining such a prized cow is substantial, re-acting her rarity and exclusivity. However, the investment is well worth it, as Missy's contributions to the Holstein breed and the dairy industry are invaluable. Missy became the most expensive cow on the planet when she was sold in 2009 for $1.2 million. The award-winning Holstein, whose full name is Eastside Lewisdale Gold Missy, is what dairy farmers and bovine breeders dream of. Next on the list is a majestic and ancient breed renowned for its imposing stature, thick double coat, and centuries-old legacy as a loyal guardian of Himalayan herders and monasteries. Tibetan Mastie, $1.5 million. Tibetan Masties are a breed that seems to have walked straight out of a royal court of canine opulence. Towering at least 26 inches and tipping the scales between 75 and 160 pounds, these majestic creatures straddle the line between a Yui teddy bear and a small bear. One look at their noble stance and you'd almost expect them to demand their own velvet throne. Zhang Gengyun, a well-known breeder in China, described the dog as having lion-like features and claimed it was of top pedigree. The Tibetan Mastie, known as the Emperor, gained international attention for its sale in 2014, reportedly worth 12 million yuan, approximately $1.9 million at the time. Their luxurious double coat comes comes in an array of dramatic hues, black, brown, and gold that scream luxury. A single puppy sold for a jaw-dropping $1.9 million in China in 2014. That's not just a dog, that's a walking private jet. Yet despite their haute couture appearance, these dogs are remarkably low maintenance. A simple weekly brushing will keep their fur as glossy as a celebrity's red carpet ensemble. Personality-wise, they are the James Bond of dogs, aloof, dignified, and with a loyalty sharper than a martini, stirred, not shaken. While they're all business with strangers, their playful, affectionate side shines when they're with their family. However, don't mistake their charm for easygoing compliance. These dogs are as independent as a billionaire mogul, so they need experienced handlers who can channel their strength and willpower. The Tibetan Mastiff's lineage reads like a National Geographic documentary narrated by Morgan Freeman. Originating thousands of years ago with the nomadic cultures of Tibet, Nepal, and India, they were entrusted with protecting livestock and property. Their deep, resonant bark, think opera singer meets subwoofer, is a legacy of their role as vigilant guardians. While they are generally robust, these noble giants aren't entirely impervious to the wear and tear of life. Like a classic Rolls-Royce, they may encounter a few maintenance issues, hip and elbow dysplasia, hypothyroidism, and eye disorders, but with regular vet checkups and a well-balanced diet, you can keep your four-legged aristocrat in peak condition. In short, owning a Tibetan Mastie is like having a bodyguard, a royal heir, and a furry comedian rolled into one. They're not just dogs, they're an experience. Whether you're drawn to their imposing presence, their rich history, or their loyal nature, there's no denying that Tibetan Mastiffs are truly one of a kind. Next is a thoroughbred racehorse known for its record-breaking $16 million auction price and its subsequent limited racing career. Green Monkey, thoroughbred racehorse, $16 million. The Green Monkey was a thoroughbred racehorse whose fame was not derived from his performance on the track, but from his astronomical purchase price and subsequent underwhelming racing career. The Green Monkey became one of the most talked about horses in the racing world because it was purchased for a record-breaking $16 million as a 2-year-old at auction in 2006. The price was driven by its impressive pedigree and promising performance during a pre-sale workout, where it ran an eighth of a mile in 9.8 seconds, a blazing speed. Purchased by Demi O'Byrne on behalf of the Coolmore Stud Syndicate, this purchase made the Green Monkey the most expensive thoroughbred sold at auction. The price tag was fueled by his impressive workout, completing a furlong in just 9.8 seconds during the pre-sale breeze-up, and his regal physical appearance. Despite a glittering $16 million price tag and the kind of hype that would make a Hollywood premiere jealous, the Green Monkey's racing career turned out to be more bronze donkey than gilded thoroughbred. He graced the track 3 times with all the enthusiasm of a trust fund kid at a 9 to 5, never securing a win and managing to scrape together a modest $10,440, barely enough to cover the champagne budget at his initial unveiling. After his racing days, he transitioned to a career at stud, where the results were, well, let's just say the mares weren't exactly queuing up for autographs. Starting at Hartley Dorenzo Thoroughbreds in Florida and later moonlighting at Ghost Ridge Farms in Pennsylvania, the Green Monkey's legacy as a sire was more ghost than ridge. In the end, even his offspring seemed to inherit his lack of competitive edge. In May 2018, the once most expensive horse to sell at auction was euthanized due to laminitis, a tragic end to a life that began with such sky-high expectations. The Green Monkey serves as a reminder that even in the rareed world of thoroughbreds, sometimes the biggest bets produce the smallest returns. If you enjoyed watching this video, then go ahead and click on any of the cards on your screen for more.